I don't think people are gonna paper hands out of mining as much next bear market while they catching on to the cycle. I mean, we'll see, because you don't know. People said that last time. People definitely said that last time. People were like, we're gonna mine forever. I don't care if I take a loss. And then boom, we hit like the all-time bear. 80% of people pretty much left. And yeah, but we'll see. We'll see.
Okay, you home tonight.
Yo, what's up? Okay, so this section is called GPU mining profits as of today. And today's date is July 18th of 2021. And the price of Ethereum when I made this chart was at $1,904.12. Now, last week, the price of Ethereum was $2,141.07. It looks like the price of Ethereum did drop around 11.07%. And I did also add the average difficulty for this week, which is around 6,763.845 terahashes. And the average block rewards that we're earning right now is around 2.36 ETH per block. And scrolling down a little bit, you'll see last week's average difficulty and our block rewards. It looks like our difficulty is increasing, but our block rewards slightly increased as well. Okay, so now going over this chart really quickly. This is the graphics card. On top is AMD, on bottom is NVIDIA. This is the MSRP for each of these graphics cards. This is what the graphics cards are mining, which is Ethereum. This is ideally the best case hash rate you should be expecting for each of these graphics cards. This is ideally how much power your graphics card should be pulling when mining Ethereum. This is efficiency, which is the hash rate divided by the wattage. This is how much you're making last week before electricity per day. This is how much you're making this week before electricity per day. And this is my electricity cost, which I pay is 10 cents per kilowatt hours. And this is the profit after electricity. And this is the percentage change. And it looks like our profits did drop around 3%. And if I just scroll over a little bit, you'll see the price that I'll shoot for. Next to it is the MSRP, again, if you wanted to compare. And just be aware that every card is different. It is Silicon Lottery. So ideally, this is the best case hash rate you should be expecting. But you could be on the lower end of the hash rate, which you could be expecting right here. And this is ideally the best case power draw you should be expecting. And this is the power draw, maybe if you've got to undervote your card or decrease your power limit. Okay, so now going over the most popular GPUs. For the 570, 580s, you should be making around $1.71 a day before electricity. For the 5700 XT, you should be making around $3.20 a day before electricity. And for the 6800 XT, you should be making around $3.66 a day before electricity. And for the NVIDIA side, so the 1660 Super, you should be making around $1.71 a day before electricity. And for the new RTX cards, so for the RTX 3060 Ti, you should be making around $3.54 a day before electricity. For the RTX 3070, you should be making around $3.60 a day before electricity. For the RTX 3080, you should be making around $5.72 a day before electricity. And for the RTX 3090, you should be making around $7.15 a day before electricity. And if I just scroll down a little bit, you'll see the RTX 3060 with the dev drivers or without. You'll see the RTX 3080 Ti, and this is of course an LHR card. And under that, you'll see the NVIDIA CMP HX cards if you wanted to check those out. And if you did scroll further down, you'll see the best case OC settings that I set for each of these GPUs. Now, just beware, it is Silicon Lottery. So if your GPU has issues or if it starts crashing, try using the safe OC settings first on the bottom, then try to get it closer to the best OC settings on top to get it more efficient. But overall, looks like the percentage change did decrease about 3%. And more than likely, the reason why is price of Ethereum did decrease, but it looks like our profits didn't decrease as much because our block rewards are a little bit higher than before. But let me know your thoughts. And if you didn't want to get previous week's histories for this chart, on the bottom, you'll see current and past. If you click on past, you'll see the previous week's history for this chart. Okay, so now the next section is checking the GPU's prices and see if they changed from previous weeks. So let's go ahead and start with AMD and choosing their most popular cards. So starting with the 580. Okay, so first starting with the RX 580, it looks like you can get it around $350. Okay, and next let's go ahead and check out the 5700 XT. Okay, so for the RX 5700 XT, it looks like around $800. Now the 6700 XT. So it looks like the RX 6700 XT is around $730. Next, let's check out the 6800 XT. All right, so it looks like the RX 6800 XT is going around $1,200. Next, the 6900 XT. So about $1,460. Let's go ahead and do the NVIDIA side. So it's the 1660 Super. All right, so for a 1660 Super, it looks like they're going for around $440. All right, and let's do the RTX 3060. So the RTX 3060, it looks like they're going for around $700. And for the RTX 3060 Ti, it looks like they're going for around $990. So it looks like an RTX 3070 is going for around $1,025. All right, let's check out the RTX 3080. So for an RTX 3080, it looks like you can get them around $1,530. All right, and then 3080 Ti. So for an RTX 3080 Ti, about $1,780. And then let's check out the RTX 3090. And for an RTX 3090, it looks like you can get them around $2,150. Okay, so let me go ahead and break down this chart real quickly. So checking right now, eBay prices, starting with the 588 gigabyte, it looks like you can get them around $350. For the 5700 XT, it looks like you can get them for around $800. For the 6700 XT, it looks like you can get them around $730. For the 6800 XT, it looks like you can get them around $1,200. And for the 6900 XT, it looks like you can get them around $1,460. And for the NVIDIA side, starting with the 1660 Super, this is all on eBay. So you can get the 1660 Super for around $440. For the RTX 3060, it looks like you can get them around $700. For the RTX 3060 Ti, it looks like you can get them around $990. For the RTX 3070, it looks like you can get them for $1,025. For the RTX 3080, it looks like you can get them for $1,530. And for the RTX 3080 Ti, it looks like you can get them for around $1,780. And last but not least, the RTX 3090, it looks like you can get them for around $1,150. Now, I do want to mention that these are all eBay prices, and this is also including shipping. So checking out this chart, it looks like only one card had a significant decrease in price, and it looks like it's the RTX 3090. But all the other cards, more than likely, it's in the margin of error. So it's pretty much similar from last week as well. And then if you didn't want to check out the MSRP to compare it with the current eBay prices, I did add in the profits per day for each of these GPUs. And if you didn't want to check out the ROI in days or the ROI in months, it'll be right here as well. Okay, and last but not least, if you did want to grab this chart, what you want to do is join the Discord. Once you join, you do have to do a quick captcha verification. Once you do so, you'll see a couple other sections open up. You will see a section called rules. And then in this section, what you want to do is click this green check mark. Once you do so, the full Discord will open up. And then what you want to do is scroll all the way down until you see this section right here called helpful info and links. And then it'll be over here in this section called weekly mining profits Excel. And it'll be this file right here called weekly GPU profits. Since I'm getting at 3070, but my stomach hurts not knowing what will happen after EIP and 2.0. I mean, a 3070 is a good card in general. So if you get like one, it's okay, but don't get like hundreds. I don't know, it depends, because in general, 3070s are just good cards, like for mining, gaming, computing, processing, you name it. What do you mine nowadays? ETH, Ravencoin, or Ergo? So right now I'm mining just Ethereum and Monero, but I am mining Ergo on my 3080 Ti, but mostly just Ethereum. I already have the 3080, but will the 3070 do well after 2.0? Well, we don't know when 2.0 is, but the merge is gonna maybe possibly happen by next year, January, February-ish. Actually, I have no idea now. I haven't been following, so I don't know if anything changed. So things might have changed. But of course, after POS, that's when we're going to lose a lot of money. So EIP doesn't hurt profits. Can I actually get even with my card that I got recently? I mean, right now, prediction is about 5 to 6 months. So hopefully you break even within 5 to 6 months. Now, I state that after EIP 1559, you may drop at most 30% worst case scenario. So just think about you losing 30% right now. If you do your calculations and if you lose 30% right now, check if you'll break even within 6 months, 67 months. And if so, you may be okay. But then again, even if you make half your money back, if you sell your card, more than likely you'll make all your money back, because at least you made half the money back. And then if you sell it, now you're not going to sell it for what you bought it for more than likely, but you'll still get some money back after 2.0 ETC or Raven. Oh, more than likely Raven, Grin, Beam, Ergo, one of those coins. Usually I'll just check what's on top. Now, of course, Ethereum's been always on top, so that's why there was no point of changing. Now, it's been, you know, flippity floppity once in a while. Maybe Ergo's on top one day, maybe Raven's coin on top one day. If you check the next day or check a couple days after, it usually swaps right back to Ethereum on top. Because if you didn't know, back in like the full bear market, Ethereum wasn't number 1 to mine. It was actually like number 3 or 4. It was only good to mine if you had AMD cards, but if you had Nvidia cards, Grin coin or Beam coin were definitely more profitable than Ethereum. And this was back in 2018, 2019. So whatever's on top. And then usually literally I traded back to Bitcoin. So that's why I have so much Bitcoin compared to all my altcoins. So that's why I always state mine whatever's most profitable and trade to the coin you want. Now, if it's only like a 20 cents difference, then just mine the coin then. Because when you do all the trades, the transfers, then it may come out to be the same. What do you think about mining after 2.0? Oh, so more than likely, like I mentioned, Grin, Raven, Ergo, Beam, whatever is most popular. So should I still mine with even after 2.0? So I imagine after 2.0 happens, mining is going to be just like what it happens in the bear market. Because the thing is, everyone can't quit. If everyone quits mining, obviously it's going to be profitable because someone's going to mine. And of course, everyone just can't quit mining after 2.0. The thing is, whoever has the lowest electricity cost. So back in the bear market, I was barely profitable at 10 cents per kilowatt hours, but I was still profitable. That's why I still did it. Now, if you were at 13, 14, 15, you were not profitable. So it would be best not to mine if you had that electricity rate. But in the end, it's just based on your electricity cost. Because if you can more than likely buy the coin, then how much you can mine it. I mean, if it evens out, then it evens out. But more than likely, it's going to cost more to mine it than just to buy it straight up every month. Luckily, I'm in the lower electricity cost area where I live. How many BTCs have owned at max? Not money value, just many BTC you got. I can't let you know that. Number one rule, do not share your information. I only share my altcoin wallets just because I don't care if those wallets get stolen. But no, sorry. That's just a rule that everyone goes by. And if you're a long-time holder, you should not give that information away. Raven compared to Ergo is so large when it comes to wallet. Can't find any Ergo wallets. I mean, if you go to the website, you can use the official desktop wallet or Yuri. But what I use is this. Well, I just mine it directly to exchange. So I use Trade Ogre. But right here. So you can mine it directly to your wallet and then you can sell it right away. Because the thing is, I plan to sell my Ergo to Ethereum or Bitcoin. Ergo is more power efficient. I mean, Ergo is good. The thing is, if you can't mine Ethereum, ideally you're mining Ergo or Ravencoin. Hope ETH can get to all-time high by the end of the year. I hope so. So people predict, when Ethereum goes POS, we're going to see a big spike just because it's advancement. So if you're a holder, that's a good thing. But if you're a miner, it's a bad thing. Good thing on both. I'm a holder and a miner, so it's a win-win for me. Mine equals dollar cost average, more or less. That's true. So it depends. So I'm with you. Hopefully profits stay good. How's it going to be never? I mean, it's a long shot, but Ethereum, Hash, 2.0 killer to the moon. Non-POS mining, always profitable coin. Let's go. It's a coin I just made up right now. Let's go. But yeah, you don't know. New coin, existing coin. Maybe Elon Musk is like, I was wrong. Mining is decentralized. Elon may like Ravencoin. I'm just kidding. I don't know. It's still bearish. We're still in a bearish trend. I'm just hoping for the news where China says, I made a mistake, unban crypto, and then crypto going back to like 60, then going all the way up to 100. But it may be a couple months for that. Or it may be never, but they say China's making their own crypto. So it could be, possibly. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to move out of my state before I start mining. How much do you pay in electricity? Is 30 cents a lot per kilowatt hours? 30 cents is crazy high. Just beware, I'm paying 10 cents. If you pay 30 cents, you pay 3 times as me. That's super high. I mean, it's still profitable. Right now, profits are still good. That's the thing. When will this down market end? Now, this is just my prediction because I go with the trend. And this happened last time in 2017. And this is kind of old news. But the China ban. When China does a ban, prices always go down and it will stay going down. But once China does the unban, you'll see it shoot back up. So I'm just waiting for the China unban. Now, people are saying that this is a good thing. The China ban wouldn't matter because, decentralized, which I agree. Decentralized is good. But people forget China is a multi-billionaire, trillion money making country. China has money. So we want China in crypto. But yeah, pretty much whenever that unban happens. That's why I'm just holding and just waiting until they announce that. But once they announce that, we'll see. Wait, best tip advice for beginner for mining? Well, this is a tip in general for beginner mining or beginner in crypto in general. This is super important. I know nobody does this, but in crypto, make sure it's money you're willing to lose. But I know people put their life savings in crypto. So I'm not against that because putting money in crypto is good, but make sure it's money you're willing to lose and maybe not put your life savings into it. But that's just a general advice in crypto because just beware, crypto is super volatile. It could 100 times, but beware, it could drop 90%. And the name of the game is to hold. So if you hold, hopefully you're holding long enough where you're profitable. Yeah, because the thing is, if you really need the money, use the money that you need to use the money for. So don't buy crypto if you really need to use the money. That's just a general advice. But for mining in general, look at YouTube. There's a bunch of guides. There's a bunch of videos out there. All of them are good. All I recommend is when you watch a YouTube video, when it comes to mining, try to find one that's kind of recent. So maybe a couple months old. If you look too far back, like 2 years, those videos are kind of too old because either the miner's outdated, the pool is outdated, or better stuff came out. So try to just look for recent guides. Anything within a year from now is good. If it's back in, 2018, that news may be kind of too old right now because in mining, a lot of things got better, improved. Hash rates are different. So try to just find more recent guides. Me with my life savings in ETH. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to tell people what to do with their money. Do what you got to do. That's all I got to say. Do what you got to do. Do what feels right. Just make sure you have spare money for stuff you need to buy. But like mentioned, do what you got to do. I started on Ethermine. Nice. Ethermine is good. I hear there are better pools out there. I mean, I still stick with Ethermine just because started there from the beginning. Should I sell my GPUs? You don't have to sell it right away. Like right now, if you're still mining, you should still be profitable. So right now, you're still good. But when the time comes, then ideally, you may have to. But right now, you should still be good. I got diamond hands. Nice. Diamond hands are the way to go. I don't think people are going to paper hands out of mining as much next bear market while they catching on to the cycle. I mean, we'll see. Because you don't know. People said that last time. People definitely said that last time. People were like, we're gonna mine forever. I don't care if I take a loss. And then boom, we hit like the all-time bear. 80% of people pretty much left. And yeah, but we'll see. We'll see. Don't get me wrong. Mining's not going to end because if, like I mentioned, if everyone stops mining, it's going to be super profitable. So of course, everyone's just not going to stop mining. It's just whoever has the cheaper electricity costs. Let me go ahead and show you one quick thing. My dog. Alright, so thanks for everyone who stopped by. I had a blast, and hopefully you guys had fun as well. And if you have any questions you want to ask me live, I do stream live on Twitch at twitch.tv/thelifefulminer every Sunday, 2:30 p.m. USD Eastern Time. And if you do need any type of help, definitely join the Discord. I or someone knowledgeable will definitely help you out. But before I leave, let's throw some crazy effects. Let's make it smoky. Let's throw some fire. And let's throw a duel. But of course, go out there, keep grinding. Life of the miner out.